Another guy who's been outstanding, Martin Emerson. Brian Baldinger, former offensive lineman, with an analysis of Emerson against Jaguars.
Browns are doing a lot of things to win these games, a lot of things right. Martin Emerson, you want to play man coverage? This is how you play it right here. You can't play it any better. Get your head back on the ball, get your right arm in there. No pass interference, no handsy. Great play. One big play after another. 3rd and 8. All right? You want to throw it to Zay Jones on Martin Emerson's side of the field? Hello, Zay. Not on my watch. Not on my side of the field. You know what you got to do? Get your punt team out here. And then you just watch. You just watch here. He might not be saving lives this holiday season, but he's saving touchdowns. It's a holiday season. I mean, can we get some Martin Emerson jerseys underneath the tree? Oh, did I say something about the holidays? Did I say something about Christmas? Because there are some gifts, and the gifts were coming. Like in phase, all right, miscommunication, he'll take it. He's working on the jug machine. He's catching everything they want to throw his way. Like he's having a great season, as are most of the defensive backs for this Cleveland Brown defense. It's a good holiday season. You know what's better than interceptions and gifts? Wins. And that's what the Browns are doing. And they're letting everybody know in Jacksonville, not in this dog pound.
And Brad, you know, a physical guy, a couple of interceptions. I don't think even the Browns thought, they knew he was going to be good. You know, they saw that, took him in the 3rd round. He might be better than they thought, quicker than they thought.
I think it's entirely possible. Yeah, I mean, you saw right there. I think it's a cover 2 look on the interception. You know, has the understanding to kind of go out of where he probably is supposed to be based on the zone assignment and make the pick. But I think the real reason why he's your starter on the outside more often than not, and I still do like Greg Newsome, think he's a good player, but that trail technique you saw in man coverage that Baldy highlighted in the beginning, he is phenomenal. Staying in the receiver's hip pocket, like he said, not being too handsy and jumping early. He was just calm, cool, collected. Put his forearm right where the ball was going to be between the, in the breadbasket of the receiver, and just got a very simple, very easy pass breakup. But it's not simple or easy. It's a very, very complicated thing to do. He was all over the tape in this game. Even on Sunday during the broadcast, you kept seeing him time and time and time again. He was awesome.
And again, in the absence of Denzel Ward the last 2 games, they've really needed it. He also kind of seems to understand. And he still gets penalties. All DBs are going to get penalties called. He seems to understand when he can be physical and when he kind of has to pull back, which, again, that's the sign of a really elite corner.
I think it also signals, too, just more growing confidence. You talk about now how he's young and maybe ahead of schedule. Like, that is one thing. Even some really, really good young corners, they're kind of a little bit grabbier, or they're, like you said, they don't necessarily know when to ease up a little bit. And it's not that they are like bad or don't know how to play football. I think it's more, okay, if I give up a little bit of separation, am I going to give a big catch, or, is the guy going to make a move on me? It's more just trusting I have a decent idea what route he's running, or I know where the quarterback probably is in his progression, or I know the pass rush is probably going to get home, especially when you're in trail like that and not facing the line of scrimmage in any way, shape, or form. It's easier to do that when you're in zone, reading the quarterback's eyes as opposed to just reading the receiver's hips, but it comes with experience, and I think in that regard, he's also ahead of schedule. Like, again, to throw out a comp, like, I think Joey Porter Jr. in Pittsburgh has been great, but that is the one area for him. Sometimes you see him, just kind of latch onto a guy because I think it's more just with experience that'll go away. It's not an ability issue. And yeah, Emerson's been confident and comfortable in this defense.